A good Friday afternoon to you. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights. This VELCO Weather Hazards Update. This weather video is driven by 802cars.com, representing 802 Toyota, Twin City Subaru, 802 Honda. They're all located off of Exit 7 on Interstate 89. So we have an area of higher pressure here. You can see the clearing. You can see the cloud motions as well. This is our incoming storm system, a very potent upper-level trough that's developed a surface low here. We have a few high clouds drifting over region for Vermont today. A few more high clouds will be over us tomorrow, but exceptionally fine weather with warmer temperature trends. The culprit is down here. This is Invest 93L. This could become a tropical depression, potentially even a tropical storm. And what you can't see, and I'm going to get it down a little further to the south, there's another system that's developing off the Central American coast in the Pacific. And these two are interacting a little bit, and this making it doubly hard. So we're just going to have to wait over time here to get a better fix. Now, there is a Hurricane Hunter aircraft investigating right now in this particular area here, and we'll have a better idea. Now, with that tropical depression, we can see that we're spinning up potentially into tropical storm strength here with 50 knots, 60 knots at peak. And this would be good through about 60, 72 hours out. That'll be moving it up the eastern seaboard, so this is something we're going to have to keep a very, very close eye on. And looking at the model track, you can see it's pretty good through really south of Florida and the Bahamas, and then it splits wide. So not a lot of definition quite yet. So let's take a look at the European 6-hourly panels. This is the upper level trough that you can see in the dashed lines here. It indicates the thicknesses here and just how cold it is aloft. Cold enough for snow, by the way. The red line, dashed lines are showing how warm it is. So the warmer down toward the off the southeastern coast of the U.S., of course. And we have precipitation, and these are heavier amounts. Anytime you see the anything from the tan colors going into red, that's fairly significant for a 6-hour burst of precip. So running the model here, this is valid in the morning hours on Saturday. It's jumping to 8 o'clock in the evening on Saturday, and then we start to see the precipitation get very close to Vermont, crossing through New York. This is the remnants of what will be the tropical storm or tropical depression or extratropical low. And this shoots like a rocket until it gets off the Delaware Bay, and then it hooks left toward Binghamton. So watching the progression, whoops. You can see right there, that is very intense. And then it hooks left and heads toward a little bit south of Binghamton, New York. That would be valid at 2 o'clock on Sunday evening. In the meantime, taking a look at the precipitation shield, right there is some of our heavier rainfall, but watch what ends up happening. The low splits apart. It's beginning to fill with a chunk of moisture, really the tropical moisture, heading off to the north and east across eastern New England, not so much in Vermont, and then this other deformation zone sort of to the west of the parent low. And that whole progression is very odd. If the models continue to show this, it may mean that we might be in pretty good shape here. Just to run it one more time. And then it's pretty much out of here. Also of note, lake effect snows, first of the year, makes it east of Lake Ontario, Lake Erie. It's cold enough to snow here, but temperatures are going to be relatively marginal. No issues for Vermont. Just to carry that a little bit further. Some mountain flurries potentially mixed with raindrops. And this goes into Wednesday by 8 o'clock in the morning. Thought I would show you the European Ensemble real quickly. Okay, this is happening overnight tomorrow night. Then we get into 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. There's that area of low pressure that forms. Tracks along the coast. And you notice it makes a little more of a left turn here with the latest model guidance. It's mostly to the left, but notice this is 51 member ensemble of the European. So the best track is more to the left. That would mean downsloping winds. And this is where I think probably for practical purposes we should probably continue to lean on as that area of low pressure tracks out of the region and so forth. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights.